Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is Joe Henches with Beyond the Chart, and this is the Trade Ideas videotape for the coming week for December 23rd, Monday, December 23rd, the week of Christmas here. So let's get started. We've got a lot we need to get through in a very short period of time. Let's start off with Apache. We'll have no change in the setup I talked about, I believe, on Thursday. Looking to, I bought this, bought calls basically at the close the next morning at 2085.87, got in just a little bit below there. So far, so good. So we'll keep you updated on this. And by the way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep updates on the options page. I'm going to put another page on the options page on my website and have updates to all of these trades there, so that, if I don't put out a videotape, like say on Monday night, you can check the options page for an update if you got a position that, taking one of these trade ideas. So that's my plan. Not sure of the format yet, but that's what I'm going to do. So let's go to the next one, which is Chesapeake. Chesapeake, I'm changing the stop here. I'm going to start moving more to the 1.5 times the ATR, average true range. That's a 10-day ATR is what I use. So I'm moving the stop on this to 26.12 down here. So far, it looks like we're moving in the right direction. Still got a target of 29.16 right up around this high. Now, I know this is 29.06. So we get up around 29, we'll be looking. And again, on these targets, you have a choice. You can either get out of all of your position, or you can get out of half and then run a very tight stop, like a stop you break the prior day low, or it could be a close below the prior day low, or something like that. And we could talk about that more at another time. Let's see. I want to talk about YNDK because I was in YNDK and let's see, got out of that. The options expired yesterday. So this one didn't work out so well. I got in back here, long calls at $1.30. I sold them for 29 bucks on Friday. Actually, it was $4 below the high on Friday. They only got up to 33. Really disappointed. Thought this was really going to pop. And actually, I did get a buy signal on Thursday, and I was so focused on where I was and what I was trying to get this up that I didn't realize I had a buy signal come in here on Thursday. So 39.68, I wouldn't chase this, say this gaps up. I mean, it's your choice, but I would be looking to try to buy in here maybe around 40, maybe a little bit below 40, and try to get in, because this does look like possible cup and handle for me. It looks like a cup, and then we got a handle, and then this thing should break. And again, this is the all-time high for this thing since it's gone public. So still pretty bullish on YNDK, but this didn't work out. So I lost 78% on that position on that trade. So that's why you have to, and again, I didn't have a lot of time, 2.5 weeks. And this is what really hurt me, this bar right here. And what was really weird is, you broke a trend line, had the moving averages aligned, everything looked great, thought we were going to blow right through this, and then all of a sudden got this reversal bar here. That was the first warning sign, okay? And then it was really hard to recover from this big down day. So that's where we are on YNDK. Let's take a look at CREE. Okay. Stop now because of the move that we've gotten on this. I talked about this before. Because of the move we now got on this on Friday, I'm moving the stop to a kind of a trailing stop at a close below the 2-day low. Okay, that's a close below the 2-day low. You get a close below that, I would recommend exiting. That's what I would do with the position. Okay, let's look at Freeport McMoran. McMoran, or McMoran is what I call it. We've got the 10 breaking above the 20 here. Now, because the 20 is below the 50, I've waited till this breaks, and now I want a confirming close. Okay, so I want another close higher than this close, and then I would be looking to get in. So if we get a pullback down, then we kind of restart again. Then I'd be looking for another confirming close, and that's why I call this a confirming close. A close greater than the prior day close. That's what I'm looking for here on Freeport. And if I get it tomorrow, I will update the situation on the website. Okay, Mosaic. Mosaic, I show a short here. This is where I got a signal. I didn't talk about it, so we're going to kind of ignore that for now. It didn't hit the target yet that I would have had, but it was close. But now, because of the way it's trending, here's what I'm looking for on this play. If it breaks below this low, the Friday low of 44.50, and closes below this blue line, the 10-day exponential, I would buy puts and use a 1.5 ATR stop on this. Okay, I've found that the 1.5 ATR stop seems to give you enough protection on it. If it's going to work, it allows for some volatility, and there's no guarantees with doing the other method with the confirming close and that kind of thing. So I like the fact that you can quantify your risk a little bit more on this and decide whether or not you really want to take the trade, because you can kind of estimate based on the type of option that you have. All right, let's move on. Solar City. Solar City, no change in the situation on Solar City. Again, I recommended here 56.90. The ideal would have been back down here, honestly. Hopefully this will work out. And SINA, I still think I got a buy signal on Thursday. Didn't talk about it Thursday night, so I apologize for that. But I think you could still try to get in at 79.71 since it's really close, right? You're within 20 cents. I think you could try to get in here. I think this has got a chance to run and break this trend line. So, but again, you've got to look at the stop is at 75.30 and an entry around here. So you got a $4.50 stop distance times, whatever your option delta is. So can you afford that kind of risk on the position? Can you afford to take that type of a loss if it didn't work out? That's the question you have to ask yourself. And we'll talk about that more as we talk about option picking options. Look at Tesla. Now, Tesla is a very high priced stock. Very high ATR, so there's a lot of risk on this one, but I thought I'd talk about it because I'm starting to watch it because I think this is going to be a lower stock. So I am looking to buy puts. If you got a close below this close, it would be a confirming close below the blue line, the 20s below the 50, 20s below the 50 here. So now I'm looking for a confirming close. Standard on puts, again, you use a 1.5 ATR, which again, that's going to be a big stop. It's going to be a 10-point stop. So can you live with that? Tesoro. Where is Tesoro? Here we go. Got a new sell signal. So now, even though we didn't get stopped out, I'm saying that we ought to exit here at 56.16, the close on Friday. Exit and look to buy puts and have a stop at 58.72 with a target of 51.67. So you can see that on the screen. YOKU. No change. Note if I was using a 1.5 ATR from a buy here, I would have been stopped out here, but I'm not yet. I'm looking for a close below this low because that's the way we started with it, so I'm going to take it. A close below 28.64, and you're going to be out. So far, this is not acting very strong, but that's the situation. The last one is Zillow. I think Zillow is getting ready to go. Actually got a signal on Wednesday, and it hasn't really done a whole lot since then. So again, I think this is one you could try to get in on. If it gapped open, yeah, it's your choice, but I don't think I would chase it. And the nice thing is this has broken a trend line in here, and it looks like it's getting ready to move. Here's the deal on the play. It's interesting on Zillow because the home buyers, the ETF. Home Builders ETF has kind of, accelerated to the upside a little bit. So could be something going on hand in hand with the home building situation. So, because Zillow is real estate. Anyway, that is it for today. A lot of stocks. We're talking about 12 stocks. So have a great Monday, Tuesday. I will not be posting Tuesday night. Look for updates on the option page. Merry Christmas, everyone. And happy holidays, and we'll talk to you probably on, looks like Thursday is the way it looks right now. This has been Joe for Beyond the Chart. Have a good Monday, Tuesday.